Hi guys, and welcome to a new video for Infinity Kingdom. This is Pyakia from Server 49, and as you see here, I'm not using my main account because I'm going to talk about an alt account or farm accounts. So on the alt accounts, what tech do you need to consider or focus about? Because on your main account you go for the troops and immortal after you finish the production, but as you see here, you have to maximize the production technology for all of your alt accounts. You don't have to care about the shieldman load or the warehouse extension or the protection or all of this. You can just end after you get rapid progress. So after you get rapid progress, you have to consider finishing this tech as soon as possible. Booming single training amount and shieldman single training amount, and also cavalry single training amount. If you are using spearmen in your marshes, you should also do spearmen single training amount. And if you finished all of these tech and maximized all the training amount and the training speed, you can go for the spearmen. Even though if you don't use spearmen, just to fill your training ground, because you need to farm these accounts or farm these castles and attack them to get honor. So you need to train lots of shieldmen, cavalry and bowmen and spearmen, and you need to train them as fast as you can. So you need to finish these tech. Before you finish this tech, you have to finish the previous tech here, 10 to the HP for all of the troops, and also the EB decrease. So after you finish all of these technology, you have to maximize million heroes, medical specialists, and quick relief, because a million heroes here will increase the training ground capacity, and for this capacity will be up to 30%. So 30% here is a high value for your troops or for your training grounds to carry more troops. And for the medical specialties or the medical specialist so for the medical specialist, you have to increase it to also 30%, because for the medical specialist you are going to increase a single healing limit, and you are going to heal more troops per one patch. And also for the quick relief, you are going to have the seriously wounded troops healing speed up to 20%. So you are going to have for the medical specialist up to 30% more troops to heal, but 20% more speed to heal if you can maximize all of these tech. The techs after this is not important. It's important only if you are training troops T6 and T7. You need to have the iron and shieldmen, the iron and food and wood and stone consumption decreased for all of your troops, starting from the shieldmen to bowmen, because it takes lots of food for training troops. Can I show you here or not? I can show you on my spearmen that on my T5 I have 2 million foods for spearmen, 1 million wood and 1,300,000 stone, 600 iron. For T7, these resources will be more than doubled, because the food will be around less than 4 million food. So you need to have these resources to be saved. And another thing to put in mind, you have to maximize all your tiles or the farming slots in your territory, maximizing all these levels to the maximum levels per castle. As you see, I have castle almost going to 45, but I'm not going to increase my tier for the troops to reach T6. I will leave them for T5 because I'm lacking of resources and I don't farm resources on my farm account. The only source of resources I use for this farm account is the tiles or the farming tiles from my territory. So all of them are maximized to level 44, because my castle is 44, is going to be 45 soon, but only going to increase the castle to 45 just to upgrade all of these tiles to 45. But I will not leave, I will leave my barracks to 44. And another thing to do here is the assign officers, you need to increase the training and healing speed, and also the production more than the technology and the upgrade speed, because here for the technology and upgrade speed, you're only going to use these officers on your main account just to upgrade your castles faster and upgrade your technology faster. But in your art account, you need to focus on your farm production, lumber production, quarry production, and smelter production. And also you need to train your troops fast, heal fast, because the recovery rate and the training rate here is going to increase because of these officers in your castle. So higher the higher aptitude for your officers to the military and production, whether you need them in your production or in the military, whether you train T5, T6 or T7 troops or for your castles. If you're in late game, if you're in early game, you can increase the military production, because the higher tiers for T2 and T3 and T4 for troops won't take much resources, and you will have always resources to train troops. But for us, we don't have this amount of resources, so we focus on the production to gain resources just from these tiles and from the territory. Also, you have to keep farming EXP rolls or farming EXP on your immortals. You need to stack EXP on your first march and reborn these immortals on the first march, and keep stacking EXP for your second march and third march. I made a video on how to stack EXP, but on your alt account you can keep doing this on your main march and keep reborning them just to increase the levels for your other marches. You can also have these all marches here having much XP and more levels to carry more troops, and you can attack them to gain more honor. For the philosopher stones, you can't really focus on philosopher stones, free summons, or advanced summons, because you won't need any soul crystals. You can keep having the immortals with low shards here. All you care about is the EXP, so keep farming EXP on your march, and also use your SP points on the Wheel of Time to gain more boosts for your march. To gain more boosts, you are going to have increased more troops. Let me show you here a low percentage or a low boost here. For example, for my Empress Wu, increasing this Empress Wu level will have more troops to carry, so this will mean more honor to get when I attack these marches on my alt account. I think I covered everything about alt accounts. If you have any question, don't hesitate to come and join my Discord server and ask me in the Discord server, and mention my name in the general chat. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.